Deciding who you want to be instead of reacting from fear and things you don't want in your life or that you want in your life is a much better way of going about things. So right now at the time of this filming, it's the end of the year, 2023. And most people are taking stock in what has happened in the previous year or years and what they want to happen in the next year. But unfortunately, a lot of that comes from fear. And that fear leads to lack of appreciation or gratitude as to the journey they just went through. And then a knee-jerk reaction based on conditioned fears and responses into what they want in their life. So I'm Kim Basso, the owner of Soul Core Fitness, and I use a holistic model here for training and therapy. And holistic means part of it is mental emotional. You want to really connect to mentally, emotionally, what you want in your life, so that you're not just going out and doing a random exercise because of whatever you think is going to happen, or going to do some random treatment or whatever because you want somebody to fix you because you still want to feel the way you're feeling. So I'm going to talk about deciding who you want to be today, and it's much more effective than reacting from fear. Most people go about, setting goals or intentions or resolutions, if you want to call them that, from a place of conditioned fear. They think they're operating from themselves, but they're not. They're being driven by a conditioned response. That conditioned response is an accumulation of thoughts and feelings that's happened over your life that you now believe is you. And so they may think that, I'm operating from instinct, but that's generally not the case. Most people think instinct is the same as reacting from emotions, and they're totally opposite. Because an emotion is a conditioned existence. It's who you think you are, not who you truly are at your core. So when you go about making these resolutions, you're going from one fear state to another. Oh, I don't like my body because of this, so I want to go over here and do this, with no reason why or where it's coming from and no examination. It's kind of leads you to this yo-yo existence and actually not moving forward very much at all because you haven't learned your lesson to move forward. But by deciding who you want to be, you've taken that time to think about, okay, what is it I want in my life? And then when something comes up, you examine it. Okay, why do I want that? Why do I want to have X, Y, Z? Why do I want to do that? Where's that coming from? Because now, if you examine it, one, you can get to more the true idea of what it is you're feeling, and you can take steps to move towards an outcome that's more holistic, not just a knee-jerk reaction. By deciding who you want to be, you're now being proactive. You're being an active participant in your life. You're not waiting around and stuck in a conditioned emotional, mental response paradigm. You're not going along life just reacting to things. By being proactive, in my humble opinion, is more where you want to be in this life. We're not here to just find some track that we think we should be on and then have people tell us what to do and just react as we go along. We're here to open ourselves up to who we want to be, to what we want to do, into a space of learning. And as we continue along that journey, then those things that we want in our life will come about. Not the reverse. You don't look at, hey, I want this in my life, and then have no process of learning. You go, I want to be this person, and those things start to come about. This is life. This is the process we're on. I know that everybody has the potential to do this. And I know, because you're still watching, and if you feel any sort of pang of resonating to this, that you can start doing this now. Take some time with this. Go out and journal, walk in nature, meditate, commune with nature, all the above and more, and then really try to connect to who do I want to be and also why. And then write it down, and don't second guess yourself because it's not a right or wrong answer. You're not being tested. You're just starting this process or continue this process. I don't know where you are. But now you're writing these things down. Who would I want to be and why? And then you're going to go forth now and you can try and find solutions from this place. Not the other way around. Not searching on the internet and just connecting to whatever marketing message or personality that you see on the internet and going, oh yeah, they're going to save me and this is going to get me. No, no, no. You're coming from a place of like, this is who I want to be. This is why. And then when you go to the search, you go, hey, this looks like it might help me on my journey. This looks like a good avenue. And again, it might not be right, but it's right in the process of learning. So it'll always be right in the process of learning. You may just have to adjust as you go. But again, that's life. If you want to have a little more support on this, and you're not too afraid, write what you found down in the comments below. I have no judgment towards it, and don't worry about other people. Think about it as me and you talking. Put it down there. I'll be there to support you, because I know you can do it, and I want to see you succeed. I want you to have a great new year, or whenever you're watching this, and I'll talk to you next week. Take care.